Hello, I'm Dr. Lucas Watterson from Mountain State Wellness in Morgantown, West Virginia. And today I would like to talk to you about some of the conditions that we frequently see in our office and what causes those conditions. See, in 24 years of practice, I've come to the realization now that most of the patients and people in America are not suffering from what I call true categorical diseases or pathologies, like you'd find in a textbook or something on pathology. What most Americans actually are suffering from in the United States is adaptive physiology. What I mean by that is their body's physiology, the function of the organs and tissues in the body, is actually adapting and changing in the way it functions or represents itself based upon some type of life stressor that you're exposing yourself to. Now, there's three categorical stressors in life. Number one is physical stressors, number two is biochemical stressors, and number three is psychological stressors. All three of those categories actually have then a long list of stressors underneath them. But you understand that it's either something biochemical, something physical, or something psychological that causes adaptive physiology in the human body, which then develops into an uncomfortable symptom of which many Americans are suffering from, and many healthcare systems will call them lifestyle diseases or lifestyle conditions. So here's a short list of some of them. Allergies is an adaptive physiology. Constipation is an adaptive physiology. Asthma, diabetes, irritable bowel syndrome, high blood pressure, chronic infections, acid reflux. All of these things are conditions that millions of Americans are suffering from, and it's not like there's some kind of unknown cause. They're caused by some type of physical, biochemical, or psychological stressor. So if you simply identify the stressor and relieve it, or correct it, or restore it, the condition will reverse itself and disappear out of your life. Let me give you an example. Chiropractic actually helps to relieve a very prevalent stressor on the physical body that many people are suffering from. And instead of actually identifying the cause and actually trying to correct it with chiropractic care, they're actually seeking a medication to simply relieve the symptom and allow the problem to continue to be there. One of the most prevalent physical conditions in the United States today, which is causing adaptive physiology, which then leads to symptoms in the body, is an injury to the top of the neck. The top of the neck is the weakest part of the entire spine of the human, and it's the area that has the most motion to it, but it's also the area that's actually the most susceptible to injury because of how delicate this area really is. When it becomes injured and shifted out of alignment, it starts to cause irritation to the top of the nervous system or the brainstem, and that in turn leads to, ready? Adaptive physiology.